I stand up every morning. I get up every morning to honor my brother and to honor what he would want me to do. I'm Elizabeth, and today I want to do a video about 3 things that you can do to make your day better. One thing that I've started doing recently is, instead of attitude, I have gratitude. And what I mean by that is some days are harder to wake up than others because it's just been really hard without my brother. And I've decided to change that attitude into gratitude. So when I wake up in the morning, I think of something that I'm grateful for rather than having an attitude, oh, I have to get up now, that sort of thing. And so gratitude has definitely changed my attitude to be better, for sure. And I'm a poet, and I didn't know it. Anyway, no, seriously though. The way that you perceive the day when you start out with gratitude, it totally changes your thought process, for sure. And so that's my first tip. Number 1 is wake up having gratitude that you're here and you're alive and you're able to be an influence in your life and others' lives as well. Tip number 2 that I have for you is make your bed. Now, I know this sounds crazy. Some people in my life are like, why in the world would you wake up and make your bed every morning? I mean, you're just going to get back in it. But my thought is it's a small step to a bigger picture. Because when you think about it, if you make your bed, it motivates you to get up and just start your day on the right foot, because you've done a small, simple task that, quite frankly, is very simple. And it just gives you more motivation to get up and not go lay back down in that bed that's, if it's unmade, it's more inviting. And it's like, just come jump back in bed because I'm unmade and ready for you to be in it. So, I know it sounds crazy, and some people in my life are like, why would you want to make your bed in the morning? But for me, it really does. It gives me a jump start. It's the simple things that really help. And number 3, last but definitely not least, is I've been changing the words that I use to say to myself. Now, I know that sounds a little loopy and crazy, but it's true. Because, I'll find myself kind of dwelling, and I constantly think about my brother. There's not a day that doesn't go by that I don't think about him. But one thing I know about him is that he was a go-getter constantly. And if you had a crappy day, if someone said something crappy about you, he didn't care. He was like, at least they're talking about you. He was a man of action, but yet he was very graceful and loving at the same time. And so my 3rd tip to you is that if you're telling yourself negative thoughts and dwelling on those thoughts, it's not going to do any good. So try just simple steps, really. The only way that thought comes alive is that if you give it life. And so, guys, I hope this video encourages you. I just wanted to do a video to hopefully encourage somebody out there that's struggling with a loss of a loved one. I know for me, these are just really 3 simple things that have changed my perspective on the whole grieving process. And my main tip for the day is, don't let anyone tell you that you need to get over it, because there's no getting over it. Grief and love, they're attached. They're like conjoined twins. They don't go away. They are together forever. And so you can't expect somebody that loses someone so significant in their life just to be like, well, I guess I'm moving forward with my day and with my life. Because the fact of the matter is that It may seem like we're moving forward, but our hearts deep down inside are still broken. And so we can move forward. We just need to remember to stand up, get up, be grateful, make that bed, say those small things to yourself to motivate yourself, and think about that loved one that you lost. How would they want you to live the rest of your life without them? I know for me, my brother is not a sad person by any means. He was definitely had his days that weren't the best, but he was always a go-getter. And so I just want to encourage you guys out there, the ones that are grieving with broken hearts, that there is definitely life after death, but it doesn't mean that you have to stop living your life just because they're gone. They can still be in it, just in different ways. And I know for me, I stand up every morning. I get up every morning to honor my brother and to honor what he would want me to do. And that's to get up, be grateful, and change those words inside my head. So by changing those words inside my head, I might change one person's day.